Hello everyone. Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. In what month do we vote for president? November. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When was the Constitution written? (1787). If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who is the governor of your state now? What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who was the first president? George Washington.